I'm going to make this quick. I used to think my house was haunted. It started about 2 years ago. I'm not sure when I first noticed the knocking on my walls, or my stuff going missing and turning up in the strangest of places. It became such a common occurrence that it didn't rattle me anymore. Even had my friends come over to see that I wasn't crazy. My ghost buddy would even greet me when I got home from work with a tap 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 in the wall by my door. That's how I knew something had changed. When I got home one evening, there was no greeting, and I even blurted out, "Where's my hello?" It had been 3 days since my invisible friend had made any sounds or moved my belongings, but there was the smell that started in the kitchen, but slowly made its way through the entire house. That smell, God, that horrible, rotting smell got worse every day, and it had gotten to where I had to call a remodeling company to cut some holes in the walls to find that putrid smell's source. They hadn't been there 15 minutes when I heard the foreman gasp, "Oh God," and ran out the door throwing up his guts in the front yard. I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help myself, and I looked into the wall. There was a body. I ended up in the yard with the foreman. After the police arrived, the horror of the situation really set in when they discovered the hidden crawl spaces that connected from wall to wall. One connected to my vent, which we assume he used to crawl out of, roaming around the house while I was working or sleeping. He turned out to be 47-year-old Michael Johnson, a former resident of the house who lost it to foreclosure, but he never left. I have owned this place for 3 years now, which meant he had lived with me the entire time. The cause of death was cancer. Had he have came out, he may have gotten some medical help, but he stayed within the walls. That had been 6 months ago, and last night a familiar knocking awakened me, but this time it was on my bedroom door. I guess Mike doesn't need to live in the walls anymore. I used to think my house was haunted. Now, I know it is.